Hi everyone, well how's everyone doing? Well I hope you're all well, and as you've probably noticed, I have been a little absent from this channel for the past month now. It's been a month since I did a proper video, a vlog or any kind of proper length video here on this channel. So of course I will start off by explaining the reason why. And the reason is, honestly, is just I've had to keep on top of things. I've had to rearrange. I've had to work around a lot of commitments, and honestly, just due to what's been going on, nothing bad has happened. It's just I've had to work around certain schedules, and it hasn't really given the best opportunity for things to turn up that are worth talking about. And as I say, I like to do my vlogs when I feel that there's something worth talking about. Now, I'm not saying that I will, because I very much appreciate those of you, those of you who are subscribed and and follow me very loyally, and it's very good of you to wait patiently. As I say, I hopefully, I will do my best not to take, this this length of absence again, because quite frankly, I had made an attempt about 3 weeks ago to do an update vlog, when there actually was something worth talking about, which I will mention now. But due to technical issues, you see, I recorded that one on my phone, and unfortunately, the storage space on my phone ran out, and it was late, and I just felt too knackered at the time to bother with the process of deleting old photos and videos to make the necessary space to re-record the whole vlog. But I was getting really well into that vlog, and then it just suddenly stopped, saying that your storage space has run out. So as I say, I have been as I say, so I do apologise for my for my long absence on this channel. But as I say, yeah, given in the past couple of weeks, things have some things have happened. I have made a few interesting purchases. As I say, that's what I tend to talk about because most of you probably know that I am long-term unemployed, as I have mentioned before in many videos, and I'm in the process of looking for some kind of occupation, regardless of what that may be. But I have just had I've just I have just been occupied with various appointments, various support sessions, which are going well. Support sessions and life in general. Whilst trying to just wait for things to turn up, things to happen. For events that are worth talking about, because I don't just want to be coming on to do a vlog every week where I'm just going to repeat myself. I'm just saying, not much has happened, and all that, and hopefully I'll see you next week with a more interesting vlog, where I'll end up just repeating myself again. So but anyway, so that's a reason for extensive absence. But anyway, so I'm here now, and once again, thanks all for patiently waiting. Thank you for sticking with me. Your support is very much appreciated. So, well, I will start by saying I attended a convention. Well, I attended UK PonyCon, and that went from September the 31st to October the 1st, and myself, my buddies my buddies who went with me, John and Sam, we had an absolutely fantastic time. It was great. Yep. And there won't be any there won't be any other conventions this year. As I say, now we're in November. I can't believe how quickly the year's going. But you say that was my last convention for this year. PonyCon UK PonyCon 2023. It was an absolute blast. It was everything I hoped it would be. Quite frankly, it's more. It just got better and better every year. It was just, all the people we met were absolutely fantastic. The concert was fantastic. Of course, we all indulged in a bit of shopping. Okay, yes, so that was UK PonyCon. Now, a couple of weeks after that, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I was in the middle of talking about in the middle of the attempted vlog that went wrong, and I didn't bother to redo. But I went on a weekend trip to Blackpool with my mum and sister. It was a couple. Yes, it was a couple of. I think it was a couple of weeks after UK PonyCon, and we went to stay for a night in Manchester with Josh and Maddie. And by the way, Josh, if you see this, I know you follow me and you're very loyal support, so shout out to you, buddy. Yes, we went to Blackpool, and after having a night in Manchester, we all went to Blackpool together and stayed in a flat which had been very graciously, which we were very graciously let to stay in for 2 nights that belonged to Josh's family, and it was lovely. It was right, on the seafront. We could see the sea. So what we did was we got there on the it was the Saturday morning when we finally got to Blackpool, and we just went out. We had a great day. We went around some shops. I went and had some fish and chips, which is what's one thing I always love to do and must do when I go to the seaside. Good proper fresh fish and chips. And we of course we didn't go in the sea because it was too cold. It was October after all. But we did go and have a walk on the beach. Then we went in the arcades, and then on the Sunday, me and my mum, and potentially Josh and Maddie as well. We were supposed to go over to Lancaster to meet my uncle Martin, and say, if you see this, Martin, thumbs up, shout out to you because you also follow me on here. We were supposed to go and meet up with our uncle, but due to a funny thing that had happened the night before, we were unable to do that. This changed the plans for the weekend, because on the Saturday night, my mum had left one of the car doors open, not locked properly, which left the light on, the inside light of the car on, and that drained the car battery. So we the next day we were about to get ready. My mum and I literally were going out to the car to make our way to Lancaster, when we discovered what had happened. So we had to wait to get a cable to jump start and charge the car. And what was going to happen was, after we'd been to Lancaster, what we were going to do was going to go back to Manchester that Sunday night and travel back on the Monday. However, due to the time it took to get the cable and sort it all out, we realised, with it being a Sunday as well, that we just wouldn't have enough time. So unfortunately we had to cancel our plans to do that, and instead of going back to Manchester for another night, Mum and I basically decided we'll just come straight back home, and so that's what we did. So a bit of a funny story there, but anyway, nonetheless, it was a great weekend. I'm glad we did it. Okay, yes, so in the past few weeks, things have been going along as they normally would. I'm still just going to all my appointments, having my regular support sessions. I went to go and get my hair cut a couple of weeks ago. Okay, so I will now move on to some purchases. Well, this is probably the most This is probably the thing that probably people will find most interesting. Now, this is the latest Super Mario game. This is Super Mario Bros. Wonder. And I picked this up on the day of release because I had been eagerly looking forward to it. And I have more or less finished the official story mode. It's been out for almost a month now, but now I'm just kind of going back over the levels that I haven't done to get the remaining Wonder Seeds to try and complete the game as close to 100% as I can. So that's the sort of that's the sort of the main purchase. That's the thing I've been waiting for. I am looking to hopefully try and get the Super Mario RPG remake on release. I may not pick that up this Friday, as I know that's when it's released. I may wait a bit. I mean, it is Black Friday, so I may. But obviously, with it being a new release, I don't think it'll likely be in sale because it is released on the day. I've been looking into things to, obviously, with it coming up now for Christmas. I'm looking into various Christmas presents for certain people. Don't expect too much, but hey. So yeah, a few other things I've bought is I bought some of these pony plushes you see behind me. A couple of these are things I picked up from Ponycon. There's Luna there, Starlight Glimmer there, and the Sweetie Belle there. I picked those up from Ponycon, but the rest here. So this Zip Storm from Gen 5 Make Your Mark, and there's Pinkie Pie, and there's Princess Twilight Build-A-Bear, which I actually picked up when we were in Blackpool. Also, in terms of another game, I found this cheap. This is for Xbox Series X, the My Little Pony: A Maritime Bay Adventure game. So this is based on Gen 5, and it's a detective game. So I got this for just under £9, which was a bargain. It was brand new. I managed to pick this up from a good seller on eBay. As I say, I could only find it on Nintendo Switch in other places. I was well aware that it had been released. As I say, you could buy it on the Xbox store or whatnot, but it was like $39.99, and I'm certainly glad that I didn't pay that much for it, because it only within less than about 6 hours and two turns of playing, I had completed the game. So it's a fun game. It was fun, but as I say, I'm glad that I just paid what I did for it, and I've had a reply through various MLP. I've had replies to the photo I posted of this in various MLP Facebook fan groups. Saying, that they're waiting to get it for the same price, because it's, I wouldn't recommend paying, sort of full price, as in 35 to 40 quid or more for a game that you could complete quite so easily. Okay, so that's really that's the main purchases. Those are the main purchases I bought. So actually, there have been a couple of Blu-rays I picked up as well. Both which I'm still yet to watch. I got Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I picked that up, and here I got Transformers: Rise of the Beast, which I picked up as well on Sunday morning in Blackpool. As I say, I have seen both the movies. I did see them both at the cinema. But at some point, in this cold time of year, when When we're going to be indoors, I'll probably sit down with a nice hot cup of tea or coffee and hot beverage and put them on and watch them. So, yeah. Okay, well, that covers very much everything I wanted to talk about. I say, I just say we are now almost in the middle of November. And it's certainly feel like it. I'm getting the kind of I get the feeling around this time of the whole Christmas build up, when when all the decorations start to go up in town and all the shops become mainly Christmas themed. As I say, I know it is still only the middle of November and that, but this is when I find that the atmosphere tends to kick in. I mean, mind you, Christmas comes around so quickly these days that really it doesn't matter, but this is around the time when I begin to feel the so-called spirit. Anyways, well, as I say, traditionally I don't get my Christmas tree out till the second week of December, and I don't traditionally start listening to Christmas music usually until the second week of December. And that's when I'll start to watch all my favourite Christmas movies. But anyway, yeah, so there we go. This is my new latest update vlog. Once again, thanks all for your patience, and thanks all for sticking with me. Once again, I do apologise for my extended leave of absence, but nonetheless, you are all awesome, and I will see you soon. Bye.